today is Disability Awareness Day. That's hashtag Disability Awareness Day. And I'm going to offer a little bit of history because you know how much a girl loves history. Right, so ancient Rome had a bit of an issue when it came down to the care of disabled children. In many cases, they were left to die. Bad. However, ancient Rome is known for one kind of fantastic but little known fact, and that is the case of Quintus Pidius, who was a relative of the Caesar Augustus, or the first emperor and first citizen of Rome. Quintus was the first child who was deaf and unable to speak, and indeed the first disabled child to receive a formal education in Roman history. He was a great artist, but unfortunately never reached his full potential, as he died very, very young. Not because of the usual reason that a member of the Augustan family might die, which was that another relative wanted power. And so, oh dear, he ate poisoned olives. How in the world did that happen? Didn't you check the olives? Whoops. Or, the pissed someone off, and or even well, maybe we should just say it was a seizure. Sorry, Britannicus. And in Britannicus's case, it was kind of sad because poor Britannicus basically died of a supposed seizure, and his sister, having seen, and the wife of Nero, had seen so many assassinations, so many plots, that she figured that it'd be safer just to go on eating. That's really quite sad when you can see someone dying right in front of you and you know there's a problem, but all you can really do is just keep on eating and smile and pretend that everything's okay. Poor chick. And so anyway, today is Disability Awareness Day, and here is a case where we can actually see how far things have come. Children of ancient Rome who were disabled, like I said, were often left to die. They did occasionally find themselves running the country, like the Emperor Claudius. However, they had to go through a lot of crap on that road, and also a lot of people dying. But anyway, and the names that they used for disabled children were not names that you would saddle someone with now. Disabled and disfigured people were often referred to as monstrum or monster, and it's related to the verb moner, or to warn, basically saying, well, you had this disabled child as a warning. Dude, not cool. But there was also a market day for slaves with disabilities in which you could trade them. And Claudius, our Claudius, who also had a disability, or many, if you listen to certain things, from gout to a limp to a stammer to a million other things, and poor dude, I almost want to say I'd love to have dinner with him, but some of his, he's been dead since the 1st century CE, and probably wasn't actually as cute and cuddly as he's been portrayed by, History and by Robert Graves. But anyway, Claudius decreed that unwanted disabled slaves could be dismissed from service, but they could not be killed. So, good on ya. You could free them. You could turn them into freed men or freed women. You could give them the Liberta hat, that red conical hat that was also worn by people in France during the Revolution. But you couldn't just... So, as you can see, things actually have gotten better, and I am going to cross my fingers and do a Hail Mary that we'll see even more progress. And it's just going to take a lot of work. And luckily, this is the age of information. This is a time when we can talk directly to doctors and to medical companies and say, we need this, or we need more research on this subject. So that's actually fantastic. We're not being put into institutions anymore. Just automatically, which is a nightmare of mine, due to reasons. So, and there are more protections for people with disabilities, including including legal paperwork that can be drawn up so that a person can be protected, especially when money is involved, because, like I said, some people turn to massive twits when money gets involved. But anyway, happy International Disability Visibility Day. That's not the word I wanted. What holiday are we celebrating? World Disability Day. But also, disability visibility. You never know when the person you might bump up against may have a hidden disability. And at the same time, you might never know just how brilliant that person can be, or how much of a great artist. So, I almost quoted Nero, who one could say had a bit of a mental disability on so many levels. But then again, that's what happens when your grandmother is also your great aunt. Ugh. But anyway, thanks for popping by, thanks for listening to Squicky History, and let's make this a thing.